Blue hooks with sound for your ears. Hello everyone, you know how it goes. Let's get it started. Okay, so here is the Bluetooth earphones itself. Now as you can see, there are two hooks right here. This obviously goes in your ear and it'll just make sure it goes in place, and this is definitely useful for your more sports related activities where a lot of head movement is required. This will make sure and ensure that the earphones do not come out, and it will keep it in place. So just to give you a little bit of background on like my own view of earphones itself, I've not used any Bluetooth earphones particularly. However, I do have a few options on hand. One is your usual earphones that you get with your phones, any Android phone, this comes with it. And another one which is a very cheapskate, like I don't know, 10-20 ringgit earphones, just for comparison. So what I have with me are three earphones. One is your cheapskate one is your middle range where you get with your phones, your typical earphones that you get with your phones, and of course Edifier's one. So we're gonna do a test to see how it performs. And to give you an idea of the highest range earphones I've tried the Shure earphones, the one that costs 1,000 USD. Yes, I've tried those as well, and they are very crisp, very bassy. They really pump that bass into your head. So I will be making sure I compare that to these, and of course all the range down to these cheap earphones. Connecting it requires you to press this little button here, hold it down, and you should be able to see a blue light come on. Yeah. Then you hold it down again. You should be able to see a blinking blue and red light. That means it's scanning for your phone. And I shall sync it up. Okay, here are my first thoughts. This is really the most basic one among all three of them. However, it lacks in clarity. It's just noisy and just really bassy for all the wrong reasons. Can hardly hear vocals. Vocals isn't clear. This one did surprisingly well, or even close to this. However, I would say that it doesn't pump as much bass as this one would, only because I believe the housing itself, as you can see from the head, is a lot more smaller, and I think because of that you can definitely put in a lot more oomph into a housing like this versus this. However, I think they're quite close, but then again you're talking about something that is wireless versus something that is wired, so that's something that you want to consider as well. This is in the range of 140-ish ringgit, Malaysian ringgit. So if you definitely want to buy a earphones, this is something that you can consider. I'm not a big fan particularly about Bluetooth earphones because I just don't really see the need of one yet, but perhaps after this I will use it more often, and just to see how comfortable it gets and just the overall performance of it. I would prefer if they came with a little bag so I can just stuff it all in, and since it is supposed to be a sports utility equipment, that will be nice, and it will be easy for me to pack it in and pack it out, and yeah, not much complaints other than that. And this brings us to the end of our review. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment in the comment section below on what we should review next, or just talk to us. Thank you and have